FMLA. What do those letters stand for?
Fact maker, lawyer, and agency.
48 minutes of dogs barking. 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 Growl. Growl. 48 minutes of dogs barking. 48 minutes of dogs barking.
Yeah, I know. My steak too buttery, smoke too loud.
I give
bitch
that
too
one.
bad.
Yeah, exactly.
The other people can't notice, but help it notice and want to be around me.
Yeah,
and it creates internal conflict.
That's life, baby.
Yeah. Ni howdy. Welcome to 48 minutes of dogs barking.
God bless Super Bowl. That's right. 48 minutes of dogs barking. That's Brian. I'm Jason. What a week.
Everything happening so much. Horse ebooks got it right.
Among many other things, just saying Duncan for like 20 times.
Famous crab. Everything happens so much.
Everything happens so much. Yeah. God, didn't we early on? We did horse ebooks at some point, didn't we?
I gotta
say. Oh no, we didn't. Oh,
maybe.
That's
got to be. If we did, it was probably a year one.
I was gonna say 170 episodes. You start to forget. Any of you old heads that have been here since day one, you let us know. 314-246-9766. Give us a shout. Shoot us a text. Have you heard us talk about horse ebooks? If you haven't, you diehards, you weirdos out there, then we're gonna make it happen for you. Because it was
Inshallah.
Inshallah, it will happen. Yes.
I noticed you gave me the black mic and you have the white mic. What's up with that? The guy at Microsoft. Here, emasculate your co-host with the black microphone. I will give you the white microphone. Fucking jackway-ass motherfucker over here.
Making a podcast, baby. Wow. All right.
Oh, Jack White. When he dyed his hair blue, it's like, dude, if there's ever like an allegation of him like being a groomer, like it's all gone.
He's got nothing.
He's chopped.
Yeah.
I love working with younger people, and I will make references to things being chopped or chuggy. Mm-hmm. I'll just use and they get scared.
Yeah.
Like I know too much.
You infiltrated there. Yeah.
Infiltrated. Like, there's just things being young at heart, and also like the internet's kind of like the last monoculture.
True.
In a way. I know what you're talking about when you're talking about the Zaza.
Yeah, it's not a code. I can break that pretty quick.
The perk be hitting.
Yeah. The good perk.
The good perk. Biting farts in the bathtub. I'm a dog.
Well, you know who else is a dog? You just literally, as you walked into the building, told me about this guy, and I'm immediately a fan. A guy on TikTok who goes by the name of Jake Singh, our first story in the What's Hot Classic this week. Jake Singh, again, on TikTok, his bio just reads, I'm Jake, knee howdy, all caps, Ford Mustang. And so the first video that I saw of his, POV, you're a closet American. And it's his family trying to get him to eat a cheeseburger.
Damn, that's a good cheeseburger. Can I get some fries with that? Am I right? God bless Superbowl.
Knee howdy.
They're so good.
So many details.
So much going on.
I love that he takes the chopsticks, throws one away, and puts the other between his teeth.
Like a straw, or a piece
of wheat straw. Yeah. Knee howdy. It's implied that the hat is making him American.
Yes.
As soon as he loses the hat, he starts literally eating ramen.
Oh, it's so good.
Here's one last one. You can't stop being American.
A fellow American.
Who are you talking to?
Just thinking out loud.
Jake, please. It's been 2 months. Just come home.
Home? I am home, goddammit.
Jake, please, you have to quit.
Quit? What is that, like a British thing? Am I right?
Jake, you don't need the hat. I know you're in there.
And the sudden appearance of the horse The hat controlling him like the Green Goblin mask. It's all brilliant. I love
It's
this
so
stuff.
good.
Oh, boy. Thank you. once
God
again.
bless Super Bowl.
God bless Super Bowl.
Oh man, we could. I feel like we could just spend the whole episode.
Video by video down his page. Yeah, we probably could. But we got to move on. We got to move on to yet another American thing. That's right, boobs.
Wow, I love rack 'em.
No better way to say this. Sydney Sweeney, chestular boobily star of HBO's The Chestovers.
The Aryan H cups.
That's right. The worst part about the White Lotus, Sydney Sweeney announced a new line of underpants, a brassiere line. And, of course, she did it in traditional internet style while wearing and also showing off them. But the real sticking point here, this article from the Daily Dot, is about the name. Do you know what the name of Sydney Sweeney's bra line is?
It looks like the at is SYRN.
Uh-huh. How do you think you'd pronounce it?
CERN Sin?
Try
Siren?
Siren. That's right.
Yeah, that could need some work.
According to this article, the company's website reads, from the heart, brains, and boobs of Sydney Sweeney.
It would be a lot funnier if it was the heart, veins, and boobs.
Oh, see?
There, again, they should hire. I could punch up.
Yeah.
They need a real gooner on this ad to help them write their copy.
Yeah. Here's a brief video of her talking about Siren.
The packaging, I don't like as far as like tongue-in-cheek, like classic lingerie, like, which is very well trod territory.
Oh, yeah.
This is nothing new, but like I can at least say like, well, that make me roll my eyes at least.
Yeah, it's not shoddy looking. I don't know if it actually is. Obviously, I don't have any of that stuff to try
well, even
on,
in a
but-
sweatshop, if I recall correctly, even most bras are still hand sewn.
But yeah, I mean, it looks decent as far as the quality goes. The box is pretty classy, kind of classes up the joint, even though it says
It's got like a little wink, and it's like, you know, like whatever. It definitely feels like it's made to be handed out to influencers for floating arm unboxings.
Yeah, exactly. Those first person with the meta glasses and all that. It's fine, but the name SYRN, Siren. I'm not seeing it. It's CERN or Siren.
Maybe if it had a C instead of an S.
Oh, it's to give that CY sigh. Okay. Yeah, Siren. But then you wouldn't know it's Sydney Sweeney's because her name is spelled SY. You see. That barely ties into her name. See, it's a disaster from stem to stern. The product is fine. It's the name. A lot of people online obviously didn't care for it. Here's a few posts at Raya4. I need someone to explain the name Siren to me. I thought the SY was for Sydney. You're telling me I'm supposed to see SYRN and think Siren? I do not understand the marketing.
Yeah, so Not FOOOOOH says, been pronouncing this as CERN, SURHN, and have now only realized it's probably supposed to be Siren. Quoting Emily _Sundberg, the logo for Sydney Sweeney's lingerie line looks like it's for a salad dressing company that launched in 2019.
It's true.
It does kind of,
It really does.
like, I'm going there for some delicious bowl slop
Oh, yeah.
on my lunch break at my, my email job.
It's like a soup and salad place that had to rebrand after 2006. Yeah. Just, it's fine, I guess. Green and gold for your colors. It's kind of been done. I don't know. At Jack Kennedy, Sydney Sweeney's in charge of Siren is alarming news if you hear it instead of read it. It's pretty well. That's a good play on words. I like that.
Yeah.
At Soviet Movies, Amy Bauman saying, I honestly don't have any kind of capacity to form an opinion about Sydney Sweeney having a lingerie line, but I do wonder when we all became afraid of vowels. SYRN did not immediately read to me as Siren, and I think the spelling is dumb. They're not alone in that. Vowels are important. At Learn to Toad. Wait, Sydney Sweeney's new lingerie brand is called CERN, like the particle collider where they open up portals to hell? Yeah, it just bugged the hell out of me. And I just had to get that out there. CERN, Siren, Siren, whatever the fuck. And last up in our What's Hot Classic this week, we talked briefly last week during the wonderful Crypto Scam of the Week segment about Clawd bots, CLAWD. Right? It was an AI project that took over by crypto people. You remember this?
Yeah.
Well, there is another offshoot of that. I believe actually it was renamed again to be OpenClaw. OpenClaw, yeah, there it is. OpenClaw evolved from recent project ClaudeBot, then Moltbot is an open source framework for running AI agents on your own machine. You connect your messaging platform like Telegram, WhatsApp, Discord, or Slack, and you talk to your agent through chat. You talk, you listen, it does what you tell it. This all from startupfortune.com. It's kind of evolved because now there is such thing as an AI-only social media platform called Moltbook. Moltbook supposedly says that they are AI-only, right? A website meant for conversations between agents. It's all bullshit.
That's what I thought.
For an AI agent to exist, a human has to register it. This again, Startup Fortune. The agent doesn't wake up one day and decide it wants a social media presence. A human sends a command, literally types register me on Moltbook, and the agent executes. An AI agent on Moltbook does not think, hey, I have something interesting to say, let me write a post. That doesn't happen. A human says, post about this topic on Moltbook. The agent generates the text and submits it. The content might be AI generated, sure, but the decision to post, the topic, the timing, the target community, all of that comes from a human. So all this week I've been seeing screenshots of Moltbook, and it's these AIs are like talking to each other. We should have a AI only language and da-da-da-da. I have to get this out there. If an agent comments on a post, it's because a human told it to. If an agent upvotes something, it's because a human instructed it to, and so forth and so on. It's not spontaneous behavior. But even the community notes on Twitter here, saying this is fake, with a link to another Twitter post saying, this is Harlan Stewart. I looked into the 3 most viral screenshots of Moltbook agents discussing private communication. 2 of them were linked to human accounts marketing AI messaging apps, and the other is a post that doesn't exist. This Moltbook post, he says in a later post, is advertising something called Claude Connection, which if you click through the AI agent's profile, is an app made by the same person who made the AI agent. So it's all circular marketing, stupid stuff. It's incredibly dumb. I'm so tired of seeing it.
Yeah, the AI shit that we're really just gonna use up all the world's water on, basically Reddit epic le bacon content. It seems stupid.
It's not even good content. It's not even funny.
I mean, at least when I was making AI images of Drake eating Chinese food out of a toilet while courtside at a Lakers game, that was funny.
Yeah, they had a point of view at least, or at least something to say, which is that Drake is disgusting.
Yeah, fuck Drake.
Shit. Yeah, fuck
all my homies hate Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when ChatGPT first came out and was able to generate stuff that was kind of weird and surreal, but coherent, I was able to use... I forget which AI it was, but to make Goku waving a Palestinian flag, and that has my Facebook profile pic for a long, long time.
Unrelated, I had generated Goku going to The Hague, so
I also had Drake eating sushi in a Japanese internment camp.
I had Taylor Swift joining the IDF.
Yeah, before they really started putting the censorship on there, and people were doing things like Pitbull wearing a diaper or whatever. I remember Kathor Jensen was like, well, you can't say something's covered in cum anymore, but you can say a visceral white liquid or egg yolk. And so, and to support this was a picture of Sonic, AI generated image of Sonic the Hedgehog looking like he was covered in cum, but that was white sweat.
Oh yeah. White shampoo, white sweat. Yeah, you could get a lot of that going.
And then once we realized actually the, ecological and energy cost of this is not really worth the humor. I think everyone that was doing stuff like that had a soul backed off pretty quick. And I think again, AI can be useful for parsing sets of data.
Yeah, it was being used for those things before.
We just didn't call it AI necessarily.
Yeah, it was learning models or even folding ideas from many years ago. We were talking about protein folding and all that stuff. Yeah, that was a primitive AI.
Yeah, I guess what makes it different is that it was functional. There was a greater good associated with it, or something that had a real value. And now we're just making fake videos of someone that was murdered by ICE as justification used by a groyper account on social media to say that like, oh, Renee Good deserved it. Look, she tried to hit the ICE agent.
Yeah.
And shit like that. And there's
Great.
so much, and fucking Michael Rappaport
Oh God.
posting the fake Zorhan Mondami's mom with Bill Clinton and Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
All kinds of shit. It's just
Can we not? Can we fucking not?
the coherent shared reality. I don't know if that's a given anymore.
Yeah, there's no consensus reality. Yeah. I'm getting that. Yeah. Well, what I think we can all agree on is that crypto scams are bad. That's right. It's Crypto Scam of the Week time.
You're listening to 48 Minutes of Dogs Barking, the podcast.
And now it's time for the Crypto Scam of the Week.
This week, what are you doing, Step Finance? That's right. According to Bleeping Computer, where I get all my news. Yeah. Bill Toulis writing, Step Finance says compromised executives' devices led to $40 million in crypto theft. Step Finance announced that it lost $40 million worth of digital assets after hackers compromised devices belonging to the company's team of executives. So not just one. We're talking more than one executive. The platform detected the breach January 31st. What is Step Finance? Well, it's when finance is the child of your new mom, but it's also it's a DeFi platform built on Solana, tracks your assets, your crypto assets, positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These hacker stories, man,
I
they're
know.
consistent. I said this before. I kind of miss the ones that are like these weird narratives of crazy bullshit, like the stuff like Sam Bankman. Maybe you should just hire like a real fucking programmer, pimp.
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah. So, Treasury.
Lock up that little kitty for 1,000 years.
Yeah, exactly. They could have been, having liquidity for forever on a sea of blood, but sadly, that's not the case. Several, it says, of our Treasury wallets were compromised by a sophisticated actor during APAC hours. Huh?
Oh,
okay.
I thought this was like one of those things like the Goyim are sleeping or something.
Yeah, it was a very
the Goyim are not in abundance.
The times of APAC shifts in India, 6:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Okay. All right. I had to look that up because I didn't even know what the hell that is. I thought
that's interesting.
That's interesting. Blockchain Analytics Certicay, because they got to get in on every old damn thing, said at the time the stolen amount equaled to 261,854 SOL, which was around 28.9 million. But Step Finance determined that the losses were actually higher at 40 million. About 3.7 million in Remora assets and 1 million in other positions have been recovered so far. As a result of the incident, this article continues, some operations have been halted to allow security enforcement. The platform noted that Remora Markets, which it owns, is isolated and that all R tokens remain fully backed 1-to-1. They did not share the details of the attack or the perpetrators, which of course made people suspicious of a rug pull or insider job. Yeah, it does look weird, but maybe they're just being secretive. It's kind of hard to tell these days who's on the up and up because I feel like none of them are. That's the problem. That's the problem. But yeah, that was the crypto scam of the week. Not much to go on it. People were stupid with their wallets and got hacked.
Yeah,
who?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Especially driving a school bus drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Why don't you really?
Yeah.
Why don't you get in there, Holmes?
Yeah.
Drive that bus. Make a few stops.
Yeah. Come on. Let's
see
go.
what happens.
That's right. This week's main topic, Brian, is one that I hadn't thought of until you brought it up. I don't think I had ever seen half of these videos. I knew of him. I adored him, but I knew nothing about Masaki Sumitani, better known as Razor Ramon HG. That's right. Hard gay. Woo! No, it's foo. Foo! Yeah, it's
like Ric Flair a little bit.
No, he even says later on that was very much an intentional callback to Nature Boy Ric Flair. So imagine this. He's out in the park in typical Japanese variety show fashion. There's someone in a studio in a little picture-in-picture window up at the top left kind of chuckling at him. He's out in the park. He's dancing and going, foo! And humping
children.
At children, please. Pelvic thrust, making the kids laugh. And yes, hard gay. That is pretty much the entire.
Yeah, it's kind of the whole gimmick.
That's the whole bit.
This is a guy dressed like a Japanese interpretation of like a Tom of Finland leather daddy.
Yes.
Who also is amateur pro wrestler and a comedian.
Yes.
Quite a resume, and has a degree in commerce.
Yes. That blew me away. He created the character. And yeah, it says this according to Know Your Meme. The character represents a common stereotype of American gay subculture to the Japanese audience and does not represent any Japanese gay subculture. Because of this, it was allowed to be aired and not deemed offensive to Japanese audiences. And yes, on the show, Hard Gay, because it was HG, HG, Hard Gay, goes around performing acts of charity for unsuspecting bystanders wearing his fetish outfit while accompanied by his theme song, Ricky Martin's Livin' La Vida Loca. He also has the trademark gesture and vocalization such as his pelvic thrust and his foo, or also his say shout with his palm in front of the person's face. The theme of Hard Gay's act relies on the idea that he's a foreigner and as such can get away with this outlandish behavior. The Know Your Meme puts it very well, probably in a way that I hadn't thought about. But
yeah,
yes,
it's some of the videos are just like him like helping someone load a truck with beer.
Yeah.
And the guy's just like really confused the entire time, but like also not upset.
Yeah. To start, Masaki actually was kind of an amateur wrestler. He was in, let's see here, Doshisha Professional Wrestling Alliance, the DWA, performing under the name Give Up Sumitani. All right. And then, yeah.
In his debut match, he defeated Yingling, the erotic terrorist. Amazing.
That was part of a 2005 wrestling promotion called Hustle. So Hustle, the wrestlers from Hustle, this was 2007. See if can I go further back? Because that was, let me see, 2005. Because the SmackDownHotel.com has this, which was the 2007 roster, which does include Hard Gay on it.
They had Abdullah, C.W. Anderson, Brother Ray, Brother Devon, Dustin Rhodes.
Some of these guys are just like regular looking dudes, like, all right.
Kevin Nash, Kushida.
And then just right amongst them,
Razor Ramon HG.
Riki?
Sabu,
yeah. Super crazy.
Scott Hall, super crazy. Jesus Christ. Vader.
Yeah. Tiger Jeet Singh. Oh, man. It's like somebody's math teacher put a turban on.
All right, yeah, click that. Let's do a little
side quest. Born in Sujapur, Punjab. Okay. Currently 81 years old. Tiger Jeet Singh, one-time world champion. Won a total of 6 championship in majors. Okay. Nicknames the Crazy Tiger of India. He was a WWF, 97. Didn't last very long. Didn't last a full year in the WWF. Took a break for 10 years and then joined Hustle in 2007. All right.
It's so weird.
Yeah, he wrestled since the 70s. He did WCW Australia, thanks to the SmackDown Hotel.
Yeah,
that's pretty wild. Razor Ramon HG. Why Razor Ramon? Well, he met Razor Ramon, the real Razor Ramon, once and decided, you know what? That's going to be my name too. And so his finishers, by the way, if you ever needed to know this, let's see here. The Avalanche Frankensteiner. Okay. The 69 driver, the Tombstone Pile Driver, the Diving Splash, and the Pedigree Double Underhook Facebuster. Oh, okay. So for a short while, his theme song was not Livin' La Vida Loca, but it was Wake Me Up Before You Go Go by Wham. All right.
Huh.
He won the Tokyo Sports Newcomer Award in 2006 and the Shine Comedy Grand Prix Award.
Oh, he was in the Hustle Army. Brian Kendrick.
Oh, my gosh.
Soto Tanaka.
Awesome Kong Karma?
Yeah, Awesome Kong. One of the OG, female wrestlers. I believe it was Awesome Kong and I'm trying to remember which other Japanese wrestler that put on such an amazing women's match for the WWF in the 90s that Vince McMahon eliminated the women's championship like the next day.
Oh.
He was so mad that they didn't do like a girly match. They actually did like a Joshi style Japanese match, like real strong hits, like a real fucking wrestling match instead of like the shit that was going on in the 90s, like, you know, kind of like the pre-diva. This was like before
cheesecake
like
stuff.
Yeah. And yeah, there were women's wrestling matches in Japan, Joshi wrestlers that were doing the strong style, which is, you know, not really gimmicking stuff. You're actually hitting really hard still.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're not going to break someone's rib, but you're not faking it.
Yeah.
There were some matches that are very much so not known outside of niche circles, at least with Western wrestling fans, that went just as hard, if not harder, of anything that was going on in the U.S. at the same time. Just like women with like in like lycra singlets, look like they were in an aerobics video, just grabbing someone by the scalp and like throwing them across the fucking ring.
Wow.
So not to get off on a tangent. But,
No.
But Japanese wrestling is amazing.
Oh, yeah. That's where we got, I mean, some all-timers, like her or hate her, but, you know, Ito and Asuka and a few of these, you know, modern superstars even came from that circuit.
Oh, there's so many wrestlers in general throughout the history of professional wrestling. We say contemporary professional wrestling going back to like the 70s, where they usually got, you know, where they made their name was usually Japan. They go over the New Japan Pro Wrestling or one of the smaller promotions, Dragon Gate. There's a couple others. There's a lot of wrestlers also, they went to Japan for a couple years and, you know, they kind of got their groove back. Cody Rhodes was one of those. Like him and Finn Balor and a couple other, you know, Bullet Club was like a big thing. And I think, if I recall correctly, Finn Balor.
It definitely has a huge edge over a lot of the American stuff in that a lot of these guys are young, scrappy, and hungry, to borrow a phrase from my least favorite musical. They seem to like want it more. I don't know.
There's
some jobber sleepwalking through American wrestling is all I'm saying.
Yeah, you look at like what the Brooklyn Brawler did as a jobber or Disco Inferno.
Right.
And and knowing that like those guys kind of skated through certain parts of their career, and that there are numerous Japanese wrestlers at every point of their career were always going full tilt. You know, even to retirement, to the day they died. Maki Ito.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
yeah. Maki Ito, fuck you.
This like young Japanese girl dressed like an idol.
Yeah.
Using like the fucking same finisher as Chris Benoit, which feels weird.
Yeah, that does feel a little odd, yeah.
What's his face? The one wrestling curmudgeon who I love, but also find him really obnoxious. Maki Ito! This ain't wrestling!
Yeah, it is, dude. Come on. You just, I don't know. Anyway, during that wrestling career, Sumitani met his partner, his comedy duo partner, Makoto Izubuchi. And they created a sketch troupe, comedy duo, Razor Ramon, named after Scott Hall's character, Razor Ramon, from the WWE. This sketch group, this sketch duo, won a bunch of awards, did a bunch of stage shows, and then started appearing on TV on a series, I believe it was called, Bakusho, Mondai, variety quiz shows. And then they would have, here is a sample episode from one of these shows where it's hard gay cooking.
Oh, I've done that.
It is who, not foo. Depends on who you ask, I guess. I, hard gay, fixed a child's tastes. Ah, yes. Like Rob Halford on a good day. Hard gay. And he's doing
the
Degeneration X thing. Yeah, the suck it thing. Oh,
no. Oh, no.
Riding a little kid's bicycle with training wheels. He's coming into the...
Starting the investigation.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Joke. Tell hard gay what food you don't like. The whole comedy comes from he's like thrusting his hips and these kids are like, what? And trying not to lose it. He's holding the cup with the string. Kid's got one end and he's got the other end to his crotch. Yeah. Oh, boy. The classic injure yourself in the nuts rule. You gotta...
Not bad.
Okay. He's playing baseball with the kids. Again, thrusting himself in their direction. Hey, that is the power of adults. Ooh. doing a zip line with his
Legs completely up in his booty shorts.
Jesus wept. Very uncomfortable with this thrusting towards the kids.
It's tape.
I'm going to give you a hard gay nickname. Since you got a face with character, your name will be Boots Cut. Oh, no.
Boots up.
Rubbing the child's head and thrusting and going, I'm thrusting the fear of green peppers out of you. He feeds the kid and he goes, no. Thrusting at children going, gay, 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 gay.
Well, I would say the part that makes this, I think, not creepy is there's no way being lecherous other than the hip. Like, everything else is rather...
Yeah, he's being playful and kind of silly.
He's not being mean to the kids. He's not being bawdy. He's really like, why don't you like green peppers?
Yeah.
But also thrusting his... It's a weird line.
Gay, 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 gay. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's
a strange culture shock because, we don't really do shows like this.
Yeah, no, we prefer things that involve a man passed out in a store like in the Santa Monica Boulevard, waking up and going, "Is Butterbean okay?"
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah, it's kind of our thing. Yeah, they did a ton of these. Is all I'm saying. It's so many.
Yeah. I was watching some of these videos with a friend, and the ones that we kept clicking on were subtitled in French.
Okay.
Which made it just even more surreal.
Yeah. Here's a clip of them, a little compilation by Nil and Alan, Razor Ramon Hard Gay with Children, which...
Great.
Yeah. Now that's
How many views does this have? And when was it uploaded? 14 years ago, 43,000 views. Interesting.
Not too bad, because it does look like it was filmed off of a television. You can actually see the TV in this.
Yeah, you can see the stand. Amazing. And beautiful 280p.
Oh, please. This is barely 160i. Come on, man.
Feels like a weird memorial video.
Yeah.
Hard Gay died
On
in
the
a
way to his
petroleum
home
accident in Morocco.
He was assassinated by the Lebanese government for reasons we don't understand.
He was slaughtered by Syrian rebels.
Yeah, there are a number of these videos where he is being weird in front of children, which is even weirder.
The kid tried to slap him.
Very surreal to see this.
I'm not again trying to be apologetic about it, but
no.
I think why it worked, or like people aren't creeped out, because again, he's not being like very suggestive. It's just he's just doing the crotch thing, and he's not like adding anything like look at my weird hard gay cock or anything. It's more like being eccentric and weird. But it is still fucking strange as hell.
It is very strange. One of those odd cultural artifacts of the time. Again, 2005. And again, 2005 in Japan as well. We're kind of in an interesting time period. We're in between the boom times of the 80s and a bit more of the better times that we're seeing now, even though there's still problems. We still have a number of issues in that country relating to basically the fallout of the Fukushima nuclear accident and a number of odd political upheavals, including the death of Shinzo Abe.
Homeboy got doohickied.
He got doohickied. Somebody explained to me how that weapon worked, and I was like, this shouldn't have worked at all, actually. Battery powered, and then it
kind of gets joked about as like being like probably maybe the most like successful political assassination, because there's not like too many people when you explain why he was assassinated that go like, oh, that's so upsetting on the part of the young man's family.
Right.
And we're usually not Shinzo Abe, like, and then are people that I explain it to, they're like still like, huh? I'm like, okay, so Shinzo Abe's grandfather was the fascist that the United States put in control of post-war Japan. That was such an insane hardline fascist that all the other Japanese fascists were like, no, man, not this guy.
They all went,
like, yeah. So you could have in my opinion, justify the assassination of Shinzo Abe just based on who his grandfather was.
He sends the
and
father
the fact that he was also Shinzo Abe was also like a pathetic neoliberal shill that has moved the Japanese political discourse rightward. Also, that Super Mario shit in Brazil.
The guy was not good. I'm not going to say, oh, Shinzo Abe, what a great loss or anything. But I'm also,
I don't know, man. I think it was pretty cool. Like, there's so many times people die, and you're like, man, that's just really sad. But, like, where Shinzo Abe was murdered or assassinated, there's, like, the crappiest fucking little garden. It sucks. Like, you'd think that, like, oh, there must have been, like, a little bush here, and they had to remove it, so they just put, like, some dandelions down. It's a very much here on this date, nothing of importance happened kind of memorial.
Yes, exactly. The good folks at Kotaku did a piece on Masaki Sumitani back in 2011. Brian Ashcraft writing, in 2005, comedian Masaki Sumitani became the most popular funny man in Japan. He dressed in PVC hot pants. I'm going to take umbrage with that. I believe those are leather. Thrusting his pelvis as he exclaimed, "Fool!" Little kids imitated the phrase, and Sumitani conquered the country. You probably know him better as Razor Ramon HG or simply Hard Gay. Gay he's not. Japanese comedy is populated by one-hit wonders, comedians who come up with gags or catchphrases or even songs that stick in people's heads. They're one-trick ponies, and just as soon as they capture everyone's imagination, they disappear. The truly great comedians like Sanma Ashkaya or Dantan don't rely only on gags, but being consistently funny. Hard Gay might have been hard, but he wasn't gay. Sumitani did hang out in Osaka's gay district, where he purchased his costume, but rumors quickly circulated that comedian, who recently fathered his second child, was just putting on a gay act. The rumors were apparently verified when a tabloid showed him out on a date with bikini model Anna Suzuki. While Hard Gay's antics earned him fans and fame, gays in Japan were less amused, pointing out that he was stereotyping and reducing gays to goofy gags for plunder and profit. Sumitani even released a reworking of the Village People classic YMCA. It says here, by 2006, his act was starting to wear thin. Japanese audiences are quick to tire. By that spring, he had married that bikini model. As television appearances dwindled, Sumitani focused more on pro wrestling and continued to do so until he shattered his foot in a wrestling match. That match, by the way, I believe was, last match, July 2009, shattering his left foot while diving from the ring. Took 12 bolts to put his foot back together. Ouch, folks. Ouch. Ugh. The act itself was very, very funny. People kind of really liked it. He did try to mount a comeback.
The last I saw, it seemed like he had a working career, like going with his old partner who had found more success not being a one-hit wonder, as it were, and seemed to be kind of doing like more like straight, normal comedy. And having some success, while his wife is a successful fashion designer, I want to say. Yeah,
she went from bikini model to fashion designer, yeah. The single, by the way, the YMCA rework was simply titled Young Man. That was because that was the only English phrase that was the same.
Yeah.
Appeared on a bunch of variety shows, including, E! Entertainment Television's The Soup, which was a reworking of the Talk Soup. Lost in Tokyo, a Dutch and Flemish game show. Jonathan Ross's Japanorama for BBC. He did make an appearance on the dramedy Atashinshi no Danshi, where his character was in love with one of the male characters named FOOOOOOH. Come on.
Jesus.
And he did appear in a live-action version of the manga/anime Gantz Zero. Oh, no, he said he appeared in Gantz Zero. So he was the voice actor in Gantz Zero. Let's see. I recognize there's also this kind of archetype because it's not Hard Gay himself, but a Hard Gay-like character doing pelvic thrusts that does appear in the Yakuza games.
Oh, yeah, the guy like
Pervert.
rubs himself down with, he's like, shaves all of his hair off and talking about sensuality.
Mr. Libido. There it is. Mr. Libido. Doesn't look like him, but he does.
There's a similar vibe.
Just the constant hip thrusting really is what it is. But Hard Gay does make a cameo, an adventure game for the Nintendo DS as a construction worker. He does make a hard gay cameo in the Netflix drama Hibana Spark, stand-up comedian who falls for a manga artist. He did try modeling for a while. He is now the male face for boots retailer Luan. Anime News Network brought us this. Masaki Sumitani, part of the comedy and wrestling duo Razor Ramon, and famous for his aviators-wearing leather-clad wrestler character Hard Gay, is now the face for boots retailer Luan. And he's looking pretty smooth there.
Yeah.
Oh, shirtless on a bed, the whole bed. Look at this guy. Doing
Looking
all
pretty
right.
good for 50.
Yeah. Well, this was 2013, so it was 12 years ago. So he's been in his mid-30s still. Not bad. And then, they had their first child 2008, so that kid would be 18 now.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, continuing on the video game theme, he did appear in a teaser for the video game Devil's Third. Very odd, and there he is. But dressed in a suit. Same hat, same sunglasses, the Elvis sunglasses, but on the streets of Japan going, foo! Promoting the video game The Devil's Third. Have you heard about this video game, The Devil's Third?
I vaguely remember this.
It wasn't great. But he's running into the offices of the game developer, trying to sneak in and get to play the game. Valhalla Studios, that's right. Tries to force his way in. Pretends that he works for THQ Nordic. Yeah, The Devil's Third was a very generic-looking game, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. I can see why the hard gay thing would be, because it's the Dead or Alive guy who unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago. But he had, like, the whole rock and roller, like, leather jacket guy thing.
Like, every character in the game wears a snakeskin jacket.
Yeah. Made the weirdest Metroid game.
Which one was that? Other M?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the producer on that, I want to
say. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
A woman being afraid to do anything unless, like, a disinterested man tells her it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Kyoto International Film Festival 2019 Strong Beauty and Art Pro Wrestling Match. It's a freelance show at a school gymnasium. 300 people attended, but yes, he appeared as... This just says, 2019, Hard Game made his pro wrestling return, being defeated by Super Delphin in a three-way match at that. And yes, Super Delphin, Japanese wrestler and politician Hiroto Wikata.
Amazing. Been a member of the Zumi City Council since 2012.
After being New Japan Pros guy there for a while. So that was pretty nice. He's also one of his ring names there is Monkey Magic. He's had an interesting career going to Mexico and all around the world. And yeah, what an interesting confluence of events, right? We've got absurd caricatures of gay subculture. We've got wrestling. We've got really odd variety / comedy shows.
And the way that we could, as Westerners, typically interact with this or know of it was through like YouTube or forums like Something Awful or 4chan. Like it felt this was, rare and hard to come by in a way. Yeah, of course, there's also lots of people cosplaying as hard gay at anime conventions, and it's kind of exhausting.
Yeah, here's classic meme styles of demotivational posters, which kind of took away the bite of the demotivational poster.
Yeah.
A still of him yelling, "Oh, foo!" The hard gay character in Magic the Gathering card style. Every time this monster deals battle damage to your opponent, you can pay half of it in life points to attack the opponent directly. It's not a bad card. Another demotivational poster, hard gay, because soft gay is for homosexuals, and it's hard gay with sushi on his chest.
Does it say when this was uploaded?
This might have been
16
uploaded
years
recently.
ago.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We're slowly dying.
Mm-hmm. A lot of fan art exists, proud to be hard gay, people doing it in their own styles. People enjoyed it. I still think it's I feel like it's still out there. Like, I mentioned Rob Halford, right? This is kind of like, if you would ask me how it would have been received to have been Rob Halford today, probably something like this. Hard gay.
Hard gay.
Whoo! By the sound of the who, that means it's time to tell us where to find you online, Bryan.
If you want to tell me what vegetable you hate to eat, you can find me on Twitter at iShotGuidibord, ISHOTGUIDBORD. You can also find me under the same handle on Blue Sky. If you want to check out my Instagram, it's a music photographer. And if you want to check out my beautifully curated portfolio of people with their mouths open, you can go over to assholemusicphotographer.com. And I also have a little Substack I'm fucking around with, amusicphotographer.substack.com. And Jason, where can you be hard gay?
I can be hard gay anywhere there's a video crime. Chances are that's going to be me. We're talking Blue Sky, Letterboxd. If there's a video crime, 99.9% chance that's me. VIDEOCRIME. You can also find me on a podcast that's not this one. It's called Submitted for the Approval of the Midnight Pals. There I play a fictionalized version of horror icon Stephen King. That's a hoot. Love it. It's so much fun to do, and I can't wait for season 3. Almost all of the first 2 seasons are available now, about 15 episodes in total. They're less than an hour apiece, so it really behooves you to get in on the ground floor, as it were. That is midnight-pals.simplecast.com, or search Midnight Pals anywhere your fine podcasts are sold. You can reach this show in a number of ways. My personal favorite is, as always, the telephone, 314-246-9766. That's 314-AHOY POO if you like to spell with your telephone. You can shoot us an email, Jason at 4 minutesofdogsbarking.com, or Bryan with a Y at 4 minutesofdogsbarking.com. Let us know what you think of the show. How hard to gay are you, etc. Do that thing. Support the show. Patreon.com/48minutesofdogs. There you will find our post-show hangout. Thanks, I hate it, which is also where the breath mint lives. That's where we talk about the things that we enjoyed playing and watching and reading and all that this past week or so. And also, yes, we owe you the punishment tier, as well as the best of shock.jpg supercut that is also slowly coming, but they will be released as I can, because, life is precious and God and the Bible. As we always say at this time, namaste, good luck, give mommy a good gut fucking 25th Amendment now, who ate all the pussy, eat the knife, and hey, hardu gay.
Hardu gay!